Ron, how do I know what my home is worth?
The most easiest way and the most traditional way of finding out what your home is worth is finding out what sold recently in your neighborhood for the similar style of home and what the average selling price is within that neighborhood. And that's what we do as real estate professionals. We look at the average selling price in the neighborhood. Then the variations come into play if somebody has an extra garage, has an extra bedroom, if the basement is finished, and then you add on tiers to the home. So the real art becomes, how do you measure the value of your home? The most easiest answer is what's sold in the last 3 to 6 months. 3 being the most immediate comparison, and then of course stretching it out to 6 to see the average thereafter.
What's the difference between pre-construction and assignment?
Pre-construction is a property that hasn't been built yet. The reason why people buy pre-construction is for investment purposes, is sometimes to have a brand new home or a condo, or sometimes when they want to be in a particular location and nothing is available in that pocket and the developer is creating something new that you'd want to be a part of. Assignments is the selling or flipping of your contractual real estate obligation. A lot of times it's used in pre-construction condos or homes or pre-built homes, and sometimes it's done before a sale takes place as well. So it's basically you selling your real estate contractual obligation.
As a first-time home buyer, what should I do to best prepare myself to enter the market?
The best thing I always tell a first-time home buyer is find out how much can you actually afford. Can you carry the property? What is going to be your budget? What is the price range? This is what's going to be the deciding factor of everything else. The rest is a little bit simple there on after. So the hardest part about a first-time home buyer to prepare yourself is to make sure you have the necessary funds to obtain a property.
What do I have to do to prepare myself to sell my property?
As a homeowner, when you're getting ready to sell your property, the best thing to do is entrust the services of a real estate professional and always enlist the person that is going to strive to make sure they get the highest price for your property and they take the necessary steps and actions to get there in the first place. Now, when you prepare on the back end as a homeowner, what you're doing is you're creating a plan, and that plan is that time frame, whether it's a 6-month time frame or it's a 90-day time frame. And after you sell your property, where are you going to be in? Are you looking to upsize? Are you looking to downsize? Which pockets do you want to be? Are you growing your family and having children? Are schools important for you? So after, when you're selling your property, you're finding out why I'm selling and what's going to be important for me in the new home that I'm going to buy.
Hey Ron, what do you love so much about the real estate industry?
One of the greatest things I love about the real estate industry are the lives that I impact. That means the people that I work with, the realtors that I train, the value that I provide, seeing the difference that it does in their business, in their career, or even the lives of homeowners and purchasers. Getting a buyer a great deal on a property or getting a seller a top price for their property, and seeing the impact that it has on them because you did what you set out to do.
Why do certain real estate agents succeed and others fail?
The answer is simple. It's complacency and the lack of passion. A lot of agents sometimes are not passionate about the real estate field and they enter it for the wrong reasons. And those who are passionate about the field end up doing a lot more. And then also it has to do with complacency. They sometimes have a great year and thereafter they lose interest and they continue to do the same things that they've always done. So they forget that adaptability is super important. Trends are changing, the markets are changing, the buyer, consumer mindsets are changing. So as an agent, you always have to adapt and strive to better your services. So you always have to have value-added services. Complacency is the killer of all careers, where you get too comfortable where you are. You get too comfortable in your zone, and that's the worst thing that you can be doing. So lack of passion mixed with complacency equals a unsuccessful real estate professional.